You're listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network. Spartan Athletics on the Internet.
The 6-3 Lady Spartans travel down the road to take on arch rivals, the C.A.K. Lady Warriors. From the campus center here on the campus of the Christian Academy of Knoxville, it's time for Lady Spartan basketball. You're watching Webb on the Web, the WOW Network, and we are bringing you Lady Spartan athletics live on the internet. This is Mayan Patel, and in a moment I'll be joined with my analysts Blake Smith and Matthew Melton to bring you the color commentary between the game between the Webb School Lady Spartans and the C.A.K. Lady Warriors. This broadcast is sponsored by Dual Fasten Knoxville for all your nailing, fastening, and stapling needs, and the Shrimp Dock of Knoxville in Bearden and Farragut with the freshest seafood in town, yummy for the tummy, and is also streamed live through www.wow-network.org. I will now be joined by my analysts, Blake Smith and Matthew Melton. And, well, guys, quite a game we're going to have on tap for us tonight. 6-3 Lady Spartans. They've lost 3 straight coming into this game. Last time we saw them in action against the GPS Bruisers at home, big win. And, Blake, I'll turn to you first. What are Lady Spartans going to have to do tonight to keep the momentum going and to try and break that 3-game skid?
Use their high-pressure offense that they love to run. I mean, Micah Sheets needs to be as hot as she was last game. I mean, she had over 20 points last game. She needs to do almost just as that to get the win. Warriors are a tough team, and they're gonna have to be pretty well to play tonight.
Yeah, definitely gonna be a tough team. And Matthew, you know a little bit about both of these teams here. Your little sister Molly, torn ACL. That got her. She's bummed about that. We'll be back soon, luckily. Micah Sheets, starting for her, the freshman, been playing pretty well all year long.
Thanks,
what is Micah going to have to do this game to keep the offense under control and to take control of her team?
Well, Micah really has to step up. And she's got some shoes to fill in. Molly, state champ MVP. Got to brag on my little sister about that a little bit. Really, it's going to be a team effort, not just Micah. They got to play great on defense to really contain Hooper, who's 6'6" in at the post, and then the sharpshooter, Anna Hamaker from 3.
Definitely, 6'6" Hooper, and that's going to be tough for the Lady Spartans as their tallest asset is freshman Jaden McCoy, so we'll see how that matchup goes down low. Now, switching over to the Lady Warriors, what are they going to have to do to go against this fast-paced Lady Spartan offense, and what will they have to do if Coach Collier turns on the press early?
Well, they're definitely going to have to slow the game down. They can't make it too fast-paced. Hooper's a big shot changer inside. She doesn't have to block the shot. She's just got to change the shot at 6'6". So really it's going to come down to defense, and the better defensive team is going to win this game.
Definitely. And Blake, lone senior Kelly Vitito for the Lady Spartans, coming here to C.A.K. for her last time today. What will she need to do to be able to go down low against Hooper, the 6'6" Hooper? What is she going to have to do to shut her down?
Just play her game, box out every single rebound. That's the only way she's going to get rebounds, because if not, Cooper can just reach over and she'll get the rebound, no problem. She's just going to have to play her physical game that she loves to do. Try to get Cooper into foul trouble early so they have to take her out. So, she's just got to play physical and try to get some fouls out of Cooper.
Lady Spartans coming in at 6-3. The C.A.K. Lady Warriors are coming in at 4-2, folks. We're about a minute away from tip-off here as we're courtside on the campus center, on the campus of the Christian Academy of Knoxville. And, guys, we're going to get straight into the action right after this. Key to the game, Matthew.
Key to the game, like I said earlier, defense. Defense wins championships.
Key to the game, Blake.
Ball control.
Ball control. Well, there you have it, folks. We're going to head up to the booth right up here on the stage, and we'll join you back here momentarily to bring you coverage.
If you want to pass and run like the Spartans, then pass up the fast food and run into the Shrimp Dock, serving lunch daily from 11 to 3. With stores in Bearden and Farragut, you get your choice of the fish, oyster, or the famous shrimp po' boys. Also, grab some scallops, crab legs, lobster, oysters, shrimp, and the only fresh fish in K-Town to take home for dinner. So stay warm in the winter with Captain Paul's chowders and bisques, stay healthy and lower cholesterol with fresh fish, and enjoy at the Shrimp Dock.
We sell products basically to anybody that's putting wood together. That could be home builders, and in the construction market we sell lumberyard dealers like your 84 Lumbers, and locally here Christmas Lumber and others. We sell people that build pallets. We sell Sea Ray boats and a couple other boat building companies. We do business with Clayton Homes, which is manufactured housing. Our customers also build furniture, cabinets, and again, most anything wood to wood.
So tell your friends if they have any stapling or fastening needs, come down to Duo Fast in Knoxville on Paper Mill Drive. Come back, y'all. See you soon at Duo Fast.
Folks, we're here. We are live for the starting lineup. Starting at forward, number 45, Madison Davis. Starting at center, number 10, Kelly Vitito. Starting at point guard, number 2, the freshman, Micah Sheets. Starting at guard, number 11, Deja Maxwell. And finally, the coach's daughter, starting at guard, number 23, Katie Collier. And now for the starting lineups for the Lady Warriors. Well, guys, quite a game we're going to have here.
It's going to be a great game. These teams know each other so well. It'll be an interesting matchup all across the board.
Yeah, definitely going to be a great game as the Lady Warriors are getting ready to be introduced. And, you know, Blake, it's going to be tough. Not completely hostile environment, but it's going to be a tough one for the Lady Spartans to play in.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they're going to have to fight for every rebound. It's going to be a real hustle game by both teams to make sure they get the ball.
Starting number 11, Casey Heitzman. Now number 3, Amy Cross. Now here she comes, the big number 52, Cheyenne Hooper, 6'6", sophomore center.
She's only a sophomore. That's unbelievable.
That's outstanding. That's unreal.
Number 32, Kelsey Naylor, also just a sophomore. Now number 23 to round out the starting 5, Anna Hammaker, also just a sophomore. So a young team here for the Lady Warriors.
Young team, but very talented, as well as Webb.
Definitely. You know, both these teams are just going to continue to get better in the future, and the matchup is going to get better and better every year. As you know, guys, we're about ready for tip-off. The teams are getting ready to break their huddle, and it actually looks like there's a bit of a pep band here for the Lady Warriors, and so that'll we'll see how the Lady Spartans can deal with that. Don't really see a ban much at a high school basketball game. As Vidito and Hooper will tip. Hooper got the definite size advantage. And she easily controls the tip. Tip to number 23, Hammaker. Hammaker has the ball top of the key, guarded by Collier. She gives it out to Cross. Cross kicks it over to Naylor. And Naylor kicks it out to Heitzman. Heitzman tries to do something with it. Hits Naylor again for the baseline jumper. And she hits the shot, 2-0 Lady Warriors.
That was just a great motion offense right there. Pass and screen away. Look for your penetrating opportunities. Heitzman penetrated and kicked it to Naylor, who's a great shooter.
And it looks like they were trying to come with a trap at half court, but Lady Spartans going to do a good job of getting past that. Katie Collier running the point. As she kicks it to Maxwell into the corner to Vidito. They're working it around right now. Sheets has it at the top of the key, tries to do something, can't do anything. Collier sets up for the three, in and out of the rim. Goes out of bounds, saved by Heitzman, but right to Collier. She puts up the jumper, it's no good. Vidito, while going for the rebound, hits it out of bounds, and so Lady Spartans not able to score on that possession.
Not able to score, but a lot of hustle, just like Blake mentioned in pregame. This game's going to be about hustle and defense.
Definitely, as Hammaker bringing the ball down the court baseline. She is trapped on the baseline, and 32. That's Kelsey Naylor tries to get the pass out to Heitzman, but ends up throwing it back court. So it'll be a turnover on the Lady Warriors, and the Lady Spartans regain possession of the ball.
That's that high-pressure defense that Coach Collier really likes to see out of her team.
Definitely. Sheets ball top of the key, hits Vidito, left elbow, tries to get it down low to Davis. Not able to keep control of the pass and goes out of bounds. Lady Spartans coming with the full court press here. Inbounded to 23, that's Hammaker. And Naylor, 32, has it. She's trying to get it back to Hammaker, but ends up throwing it out of bounds. And so another turnover by the Lady Warriors.
Yeah, see, the Lady Spartans saw something on that last possession. They see C.A.K. in that pressure 2-3 zone that they're in right now, looking to high-low it right there, getting down to Davis in a wide-open layup. So we'll see if, again, at the high post, Davis, nice turnaround jumper there. They're really looking to enter it into the high post and then hit that high-low if it's there.
Definitely, Davis hits the jumper from the right elbow to make it 2-2 with 6:08 left to go. Hooper has the ball, and she's going to take a dribble with it, then kick it to Hammaker. Hammaker has the ball on the right wing, guarded by Maxwell. Trying to get something going, not able to. She tries to get it to three, Cross, and she steals it. And it looks like Cross tip deal there, so the Lady Spartans will have the ball.
After that first score by the Warriors, it hasn't looked like they can get any offense going because the Spartans are finally able to set up their D, high pressure, and they don't know what to do with it.
Definitely, Sheets has the top of the key, looking for Davis, drives in, kicks to Davis on the baseline, drives baseline herself, layup no good, gets the ball back. Collier's going to take a three from the top of the key. It hits the front of the iron. Sheets with the rebound, goes up for the lay-in, and she is blocked.
See, and you saw it there twice. She didn't block Madison's shot, but she changed the shot. And then right there, obviously, you saw her block Micah's shot.
As Sheets gets the ball on the inbound in the corner, not able to make the three. Maxwell, however, with the long rebound, almost puts in the lay-in, but not able to. And there's going to be a foul on, that's number 45, Madison Davis. Her first, team first. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout by Coach Katie Collier. And so, guys, early in the game, 5:22 left, about 3 minutes in, it's tied at 2. So what are you expecting to see with these two high-pressure defenses here?
Well, C.A.K. looks a little bit scattered on offense. You know, that's due to Webb's high-pressure defense. So they've really just got to settle into their offense. Webb is getting good looks. It's just Cheyenne Hooper keeps changing the shot inside. So it's really going to come down to, can Webb work around Cheyenne Hooper, and can C.A.K. figure out this Webb defense?
As the Lady Warriors will have the ball, inbounding it. That's to number 52, Hooper, who has it. And now 23, Hammaker has it. She's trying to go down the middle of the paint, goes up, hits the front of the rim, Davis with the rebound, kicks it to Collier. She's pushing it down the court. Hits Maxwell on the left wing. Pass to Davis. Davis has Sheets on the right wing as she's driving around. Vidito trying to post up down low. Not able to get any open look down low. Collier has it to a wide open Vidito, but Hooper just comes around, puts her arms up, and gets in Vidito's face, and her layup goes off the front of the rim, out of bounds on Hooper, however. And so the Lady Spartans will have possession of the ball. Maxwell into Vidito. Vidito on the low block. Shot a little too hard. Rebounded by Naylor. Now it's down to Cross. Cross kicks it to Heitzman. Heitzman with the layup on the left side. 4-2 Lady Warriors.
You got to wonder if the C.A.K. coach really inspired his team in that last 30-second timeout. These past 2 possessions, they've really figured out the Webb press and been able to get it in the front court with ease and put it in.
Yeah, definitely. As the Sheets kicks it down to Davis baseline. Davis is going to drive and kick it out to Vidito. Vidito gets the ball from Maxwell, and her shot is no good. Davis with the rebound, however, not able to make the lay-in. And now 23 Hammaker will be pushing it down the court. She's going to kick it to 11. That's Heitzman. And her shot is no good. Rebounded by Vidito. Vidito kicks it to Collier, bringing it down the court. Out to Sheets for the three-pointer. No good. Too hard. Rebounded by Davis. Her putback is no good. Her and Hooper get tangled up a little bit. No fouls called. And it'll be Lady Warrior basketball as Jaden McCoy and Evie Satterfield, the 2 freshmen, check in for Kelly Vidito and Madison Davis.
Yeah, the key for Webb is they're going to have to either create space from Hammaker or go into her and try to draw, or not Hammaker, excuse me, Hooper, and go into her and try to draw the foul.
As Hammaker has the ball, she kicks to Naylor, who gives it to Heitzman. Back to Naylor, trying to break this press here and get across the timeline. They do, as Hammaker has the ball, goes up on the left side, layup up, good. 6-2, 3.5 minutes to go in this first quarter of play. Katie Collier bringing the ball down the court, and Kelsey Naylor is going to try and shade her to her right side. 2-3 zone, like Matthew pointed out. It's what the Lady Warriors are coming out with. Maxwell has the ball, and she's trying to get it to Satterfield down low. Sheets on the baseline, 3-pointer, airball, no good. A little too far to the left. And Heitzman has the ball. She's going to take it down the court. Not able to get the lay-in to go. Satterfield with the rebound, kicks it to Sheets. Sheets pushing it down the court to Maxwell. Maxwell thinks about throwing it down low to McCoy. Nothing doing. Sheets has it, kicks it back to Collier, and they're trying to get set up.
I don't have the stats in front of me, but Webb seems to be dominating the boards. They just can't seem to do anything with it if they get an offensive board.
Definitely, as Katie Collier kicks it down low to Micah Sheets, gets the bucket and the foul.
See, that's what you got to do right there. That was a great look, great pass there from Katie Collier. Great cut from Micah Sheets. You just got to go up into her and try to draw that foul. And then Sheets, she's such a great finisher at the rim. She was able to put that in.
And that foul on Cheyenne Hooper, her first. So, like Blake was saying in the pregame, if she gets in foul trouble, the Lady Warriors are in trouble as Sheets converts 3 from the three-point line to make it 6-5.
That seemed like the first time they actually went to the basket when they shot. It seems like every shot they've had, they've been falling away from it, but now on that one, they actually fell. She went towards it and got the foul.
As the pass down low to 10, Dodson, she was wide open, but Satterfield comes and ties the ball up.
Great hustle, like Blake said in the pregame. It's going to come down to hustle and defense.
It definitely is, as Katie Collier bringing the ball up the court, kicks it out to Sheets on the right wing. To Smith, who's now checked into the game. Satterfield baseline, looking down low to McCoy. Can't get anything doing, and there's going to be a kick ball on the Lady Warriors. So Smith will inbound to Collier. Katie Collier bringing the ball down, kicks it to Smith. Looking down low, McCoy not able to get anything on Hooper.
There it is, high post, look low. There it is, there's the high-low. That's exactly what Webb wants right there, is that high-low. They're trying to draw Hooper up to the high post, to the foul line, and then dish it underneath where she's not.
Definitely, as you just saw Jaden McCoy come up to the high post, and then Evie Satterfield broke down the baseline, and she gets fouled by number 11, Casey Heitzman. So that's her first, team second. And Satterfield's at the line to shoot 2. First one, nothing but net. Davis now checks into the game for Sheets.
Webb trying to go with their size here because Davis, she's a versatile player. She can play either a guard or a post position.
Satterfield converts both from the line to give the Lady Spartans the 7-6 advantage with a minute 45 coming down. Heitzman with the ball, guarded by McCoy. Hooper has it out to Dodson, who kicks it out to 23, Hammaker. Hammaker with the ball, driving left side, inside to Hooper, low block, turns around on McCoy. Layup bounces on the rim a couple of times.
That hook shot was pretty.
Definitely was. And it goes in. 8-7, Lady Warriors. Collier brings it down. Hits McCoy on the high post. She puts up the free throw jumper. It is no good. Off the front of the rim. C.A.K. pushing it down the court. That's Hammaker has it. Takes a long three-pointer and just misses it. As Collier getting on the ground,
hustle.
fighting for the ball. And we're going to have a loose ball foul. Looks like that'll be called on number 32, Kelsey Naylor.
I don't know how much I agree with that call. I mean, it was just a great hustle play by both teams, and according to the ref, she got her. So
Katie Collier bringing the ball down the court for the Lady Spartans. Down 1 with under a minute left in the first. Kicks it to Smith. High post McCoy. McCoy tries to do something with it. Back out to Smith. Working the perimeter right now. Davis hits Satterfield baseline, who hits McCoy inside.
There it is.
She picks the ball up off the ground, goes up, and it's good. They now lead. The Lady Spartans now lead 9-8.
that was just big on big right there. Jaden McCoy, our biggest player. Cheyenne Hooper, C.A.K.'s biggest player. And Jaden just wanted it more right there.
Hammaker's shot from the 15-foot jumper is no good. Katie Collier has the ball now, slowing things down as
They're going to hold it for the last shot right here.
17 seconds left in the first quarter, and they're just going to slow it down. Davis has it, kicks it to Smith, out to Collier, inside to McCoy. Hooper bats it away, and it's going to be pushed down the court by Hammaker. 3 seconds left. She goes up. It is no good. The putback by 32 Naylor. Nobody there boxing her out.
No.
She just comes right down the lane and puts it up and in. So the Lady Warriors lead 10-9 after the first quarter.
That was a great follow right there by Kelsey Naylor. Both teams were running the floor in transition. Nobody got a body on a body when the shot went up. It looked like the Webb Lady Spartans almost gave up on the play right there. I thought the time was going to run out, and Naylor was able to corral the rebound and put it back in for 2.
Yeah, you know, Blake, if you're Coach Shelly Collier down there, what are you telling your team to get them fired up?
That they just they're losing. That's not something they've seen. Last time we saw them, they were winning by 30-40. Now they're losing, and they don't want to lose 4 in a row, and they got to play better.
Down 1 at the end of the first quarter as Micah Sheets will check back into the game when we resume play. What's going to happen right now? Coach Collier drawing up a play on her board in the huddle there, trying to get these ladies fired up. And, you know, we've seen it a little bit tonight. C.A.K. has a size advantage for sure in Cheyenne Hooper, and she's been there for some rebounds, and more importantly, she's helped out on defense.
Again, she's a shot changer in there. She doesn't necessarily have to block the shot. She's 6'6". She puts her hands up. She's about 8 feet tall. Yeah. You got to shoot over that, and that's a hard thing to do.
Definitely is. As to inbound the ball will be Naylor. Hooper not in the game currently, so we'll see what the Lady Spartans do with that. Hammaker bringing the ball down the floor. She is going to take. She's at the top of the key.
Lady Spartans trying to trap here, put a little pressure on the sophomore, and they did a great job right there.
Great pressure. Sheets with the steal. Pretty spin
move.
She's
She's a great finisher. That was a beautiful move right there.
Oh, what a play. Micah Sheets, spin move into the paint, up and in. 11-10, Lady Spartans as Hammaker has the ball now. Lady Spartans again coming with the pressure.
Count on.
Imani Smith. Jaden McCoy now out on Naylor at the top of the key. So she's up there where she's not used to being. Oh, wow. Great move
Got her
by
with the body.
Heitzman as she fakes, goes up, and hits the shot. Foul on Jaden McCoy. It goes in, and Casey Heitzman will go to the line to shoot 1 to try and convert the three-point play. as Deja Maxwell comes in for Monty Smith.
You can really see right there Webb trying to turn up the pressure, trying to get C.A.K. to rush everything and really create chaos on the floor.
Her free throw is good, so the Lady Warriors lead 13-11. Sheets with the ball, and she's going to kick it back to Collier. Trying to get to McCoy in the high post, not able to. Sheets has the ball on the right wing.
C.A.K.'s going to a man right here.
Oh, wow. Splits the defense on the baseline. I thought there was no hope for that shot going in. Goes in. How about that 13-all with 6:45 and counting left in the half. Oh. Heitzman had the open lane, not able to hit the layup. Shoots with the rebound, taking herself, kicks it to Collier. Katie Collier's going to try and do something herself. Nothing there.
I mentioned it last possession. C.A.K. without Hooper in there to change shots, they've gone to a man. You got to wonder if, as Hooper walks to check into the table right now, you got to wonder if she's going to come in and they're going to play zone or man, just to keep Webb guessing.
Maxwell is trapped, and the ball is taken away from her by Heitzman. She pulls up at the free throw line. Her shot does not go in.
Great block.
Kelsey Naylor with the rebound. Her layup is blocked by Deja Maxwell.
Don't pick up the dribble.
Pushes it down the court, hits Maddie Davis, who kicks it to Katie Collier, and now they're going to take a moment and set up their
Calm
offense.
Down. Good call right there.
Sheets with the ball on the right wing, inside to Maxwell. Layup
great
is up
play.
and
That
good.
was a great move by Deja and a great pass and a finish.
Great pass, great cut, like you said, Blake.
Good backdoor vision there by Micah Sheets as Maxwell will guard Hammaker on the ball. Down low to Ross as she's guarded by Davis. That is 32. 32 Naylor goes up on McCoy, and McCoy's going to get called for his second foul. And Kelsey Naylor's going to the line to shoot 2. That's the second foul on Jaden McCoy, and she's their tallest person on the Lady Spartan team as Kelly Vitito is getting ready to check back into the game for Jaden.
Yeah, that's two on Jaden. Gonna bring her out. She might sit for a little bit, but Coach Collier's got faith in this freshman. We'll see her again.
Definitely, yeah, she's talking to her daughter Katie, telling her to get aggressive, get the ball, get the offense rolling. As Naylor converts at the line to make it 15-15, 5:30 in the half left.
And Hooper's checked back into the game now, and it looks like C.A.K. is going to sit in that 2-3 zone. This is really a game about matchups. Hooper, she's tall, but she's not exactly the fastest player. So this game's all about matchups, really. On defense, you notice that Webb's fastest player, Deja Maxwell, is on C.A.K.'s fastest player, Anna Hammaker. So C.A.K. going back to that 2-3 zone here.
Sheets tries to get it to Davis inside. Not able to. Ball goes out of bounds on Hooper. So it'll be Lady Spartan basketball underneath their own basket. Maxwell to inbound, and she is going to get it to Collier behind the three-point line. Katie Collier out to the open. Micah Sheets. She sets up for the three-pointer.
Got it.
Drained it. Micah Sheets.
Yeah, they just kind of left Micah alone over there in the corner. Katie Collier looking over to the corner, saw Micah, great skip pass, and then a great shot.
That is 8 points for her on the game as the Lady Spartans lead 18-15. Speaking of 15, number 15 is checked into the game for the Lady Warriors, and we actually don't have her on our roster. And that is Mackenzie Riley. She's listed as the manager, but playing tonight. 23 Hammaker has the ball, guarded by Maxwell. Maxwell shading her to her left. Riley sets the screen. Ball is kicked out to Dodson. They go with the switch and the pressure, and there's going to be a reach on Katie Collier. Excuse me, we're actually going to have a foul on Deja Maxwell. Looks like she got in there first.
Naylor checking back into the game for C.A.K. and Monty Smith checking into the game for Webb.
That's Naylor, and she gets it to 11 Heitzman. Hammaker now has the ball, kicks it to Dodson.
Can't leave her open.
Heitzman from three-point land at the top of the key, just absolutely nails it. Stolen by the Lady Warriors by Hammaker. lazy pass,
Lazy
inbound
pass. You can't have those, especially against a team like C.A.K. Anna Hammaker's just going to jump around your guard and just take it. And that was a good take there by Madison Davis. You saw her just go right around Hooper as she drew Hooper up to the top or to the free throw line. That was a good take, just unable to finish.
Everyone on our team is faster than Hooper. All you have to do is get her to the top, and you'll just run right by her and have the open layup.
Right.
Hammaker has the ball, guarded by Maxwell, shading her to her left. Hammaker's looking for the pass, not able to get one. Does not like going to that left side, so Daisha's seen something there.
Yeah.
Heitzman has the ball. She's stripped by Madison Davis. And it's going to be Lady Spartan basketball. It looks like we're going to have a push.
Yeah, you mentioned it right there. Anna Hammaker is actually left-handed. So Deja figured that out and forced her to her right. And she looked a little bit uncomfortable there going right. So that was great defense there by Deja Maxwell.
Definitely, as Madison Davis inbounds it to Micah Sheets. Sheets slowly bringing the ball up the court. She's going to kick it to Collier on the left wing. Back to Sheets, top of the key. Davis, free throw line. Shot's a little too far to the right.
Unneeded shot there. They need to keep running their offense and don't take shots like that.
And that's Heitzman. She's going to go up for the shot.
It's Madison's second foul, too.
She's fouled by Madison Davis. Not what you're looking for the Lady Spartans. And so freshman Evie Satterfield will check back into the game for her because they definitely cannot have her with 2 fouls this early in the game.
Absolutely not.
Heitzman not able to hit the first. Tied at 18 with 3:19 left in the half. Heitzman getting ready to shoot her second free throw. Missed the first. Shoots the second, and it is good, giving her team the 19-18 advantage. And we've got some subs coming in for C.A.K, and it looks like they're going to play that pressure 2-3 zone, trying to trap Collier at half court. She sees it coming, and she hits Satterfield top of the key. Satterfield down low to Vitito. Vitito looks for the shot, but Hooper's just too tall. Katie Collier's shot is too hard off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Naylor. Naylor hits Hammaker. Hammaker has the ball, and she's going to give it to Hooper. Hooper takes a step in, shoots the shot from right inside the three-point line. No good. Micah Sheets with the ball, kicks it out to Imani Smith. And Smith's layup is blocked. Hammaker with the ball, slowly bringing it up court.
C.A.K seem to be trying to turn this into a track meet. Just run, try to wear Webb out. And it's been working for him so far, 19-18 the score.
As Hooper had reached over the back of Vitito, and Coach Collier wanted that call. Didn't get it, but the ball goes out of bounds on Hooper, so the Lady Spartans will have the basketball.
Yeah, I just overheard Coach Steve Denny for the C.A.K Lady Warriors telling Hooper to get around and get in position. So you got to wonder how big boards, how big rebounds are going to come into effect later in this game.
Definitely a 1-point game, 2 minutes left in the half. Wide open, Imani Smith, three-point shot, too hard. Micah Sheets not
move
boxed
by Micah
out.
To get the rebound and go right back up with it. That was a great play by her.
That's what Coach Steve Denny wants Hooper to do, what Micah Sheets just did. Go around the defender, get the rebound, and put it back in.
Katie Collier guarding Hammaker at top of the key. And she's telling Naylor to set a pick, but not able to. Goes around, floater from the middle of the paint is no good. Rebounded by Micah Sheets. Sheets pushes it down the court, kicks it to Collier. Katie Collier with the ball. She gets it to Sheets on the right wing. A little too short her shot. Her three-point attempt is. Rebounded by Naylor. Naylor to Hammaker.
You know, we were talking about how young these teams were in pregame, and I was just looking out there, and with 2 minutes, well, a minute and a half now to go in the game, there's one senior on the floor for both teams, Kelly Vitito.
Kelly Vitito. Naylor's layup is no good. Gets her own rebound, shoots it off the side of the backboard. Her next shot is blocked by Kelly Vitito.
Great defense there by the senior. Just walled up, went straight up with both her hands, didn't come down, and there was no foul to call right there, so good defense.
And I think that's the only senior on both teams that's going to play tonight because number 1, Laura Foster for C.A.K is out with a knee injury.
Good point.
Hooper with the ball goes up. Satterfield with the foul. You know, that's not what you want there.
See, and you saw that in contrast to what Kelly Vitito was doing, walling up. That was both hands straight up right there. Evie Satterfield was just one hand up, and then she brought it down trying to swat the ball and got called for the foul.
Called for the foul, her first. Hooper to the line to shoot 2. First one's good. Ties the game at 20 with 1:04 left in the half. Molly Melton giving some words of advice to Katie Collier down there.
She learned from Marjorie Butler last year.
Yeah.
Knee injured point guard, you got to step up and be a coach.
Hooper converts 2 from the line. Collier with the ball now, under a minute left. Sheets on the right wing. Throws it across court to Smith. Smith to Satterfield.
Good skip pass. Good kick.
Sheets to Collier in the corner. Collier pulls up, bounces up, no good. Rebounded by Hooper.
Even though they didn't get points there, that was a great offensive possession. Great teamwork, great passing, good looks. The shot just didn't fall.
Definitely is Hammaker with the ball now for the Lady Warriors. 30 seconds left in the first half. Hooper now, she kicks it to Ross. And now Naylor has it. They're trying to get a good shot off. Hooper goes down low against Kelly Vitito. 14 seconds left and makes it. The Lady Spartans down by 3. They're going to hold for the last shot here. Going to hold for the last shot. Under 10 seconds left. Katie Collier with the ball. Evie Satterfield sets the screen. 2 seconds left. Got to get a shot off. They're not going to. Oh, I heard a whistle.
Nah, they're just going to take it into halftime. The ball would have been out of bounds with like 0.6 seconds left anyway. Go ahead and run that off. As we go into halftime, 23-20. The C.A.K. Lady Warriors on top.
C.A.K. Lady Warriors on top, and we're going to wrap the half up quickly and then head to a few commercials. So, Matthew, what was the thing that you saw in the first half from the Lady Spartans that needed improvement?
That needed improvement was definitely they needed improvement on the offensive end. The defense was pretty good. I mean, you only held the team to 23 points in the half. But on offensively, they got to figure out how to deal with the shot-changing capabilities of Cheyenne Hooper.
And, Blake, on defense, they've played well, holding their opponent just down by 3. What are the Lady Warriors going to need to do offensively when it comes to Cheyenne Hooper?
Just keep giving her the ball. I mean, she's had their last 5 points in the game, and she's just gonna have to keep. They're gonna keep giving it to her in the paint, trying to draw fouls from the Spartans, and it's worked so far, and they'll probably do that some more in the second half.
Well, folks, there you have it. Quick key to the second half. Matthew?
I said it in pregame. I'm going to say it again. Defense, and I'm going to add one, rebounding. That's what it's going to come down to, defense and rebounding. And can the Webb Lady Spartans figure out how to go through, over, or around Cheyenne Hooper?
Blake, key to the second half.
Same thing as I said before, taking care of the ball throughout the game. The Spartans have seemed a little careless with what they've done, both sides, and I think they just need to take care of the ball.
All right, folks, well, there you have it. We're about 9 minutes from the beginning of the second half, and so we will be back right before the second half to bring you coverage. You're listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network. Welcome, folks, back at the half where the Lady Warriors lead the Lady Spartans 23-0, and I'm now joined by head varsity boys basketball coach Ricky Norris. Coach, glad to have you. What are we expecting tonight? How good is C.A.K's team?
They're good. They've got a nice team led by a junior point guard who's incredibly talented. He's good off the dribble. He's got an in-between game so he can make pull-up shots if you help over. And they've got nice pieces around him. They've got two good wings who play really hard. They have some size, two kids, 6'4", 6'5", and big size. They're just big guys that take up a lot of space. So we'll have to do a good job of defending the post and keeping them off the glass. But our big concern defensively is containing number 3 and just making his points as tough as we can, but also trying to limit his ability to get his teammates involved.
Definitely, Coach, just like you said. Now, on our offensive side of the ball, Burton Sampson, big game last time we saw him against McCauley. Also, other guys stepped up. Troy Whiteside played well. What are we expecting to see out of our squad tonight?
Well, we want to run. You know, every game we're going to try to play fast. When we get the ball, we have a lot of guys who can handle it and push the ball up the floor. So number 1 is we want to run, and then number 2 is we want to share the ball. You know, just play unselfishly and, you know, get the best shot that we can as a team, not necessarily who gets that shot. And we've done a good job of that for the most part, but I think if the tempo's faster, I think tonight that will be to our advantage.
So, folks, look for a fast tempo game. Now, Coach Norris, in this girls' game, anything that you've seen that stands out to you?
You know, I've actually been over at the middle school watching our boys' middle school play. I got here for the last couple of minutes, but we saw C.A.K. this weekend, and just their size and their ability just to sit back in that zone and pack it in with the length that they have, I'm sure has given our girls a little bit of a problem. And I think they're sort of like us. They want it a little bit faster and get the game at a quicker tempo than probably, my guess, than what it's been played at this first half.
You know, big game, WOW Network traveling on the road. With the with this environment here, not as many people here yet during the girls' game. More expected to show up for both sides during the guys' game. Do you expect the crowd to play into the game at all? As when teams have come to the athletic center, it's been tough for them. Do you expect it to be tough for your guys out here?
Well, I know this: if our crowd shows up, they will be a factor. So you know, our hope is that they'll be here, and they'll be here in numbers soon.
Well, Coach, we'd like to thank you for your time, and good luck tonight's game here at C.A.K. as we're about 2 minutes away from tip-off of the second half. And, well, Coach, thank you for your time. Good luck tonight.
Anytime. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome back, folks, at the half. Just saw me talking to head varsity boys coach Ricky Norris. Big game tonight against C.A.K. set to tip off at 7 o'clock. We're about 1 minute away from the second half resuming play. And, well, Matthew, we just heard Coach Ray Christian screaming out loud in their huddle, pick it up defensively. Just like you said would be a key to the game. They're going to try and force pressure, look for them to come out with a full court press to start. Well, guys, if it goes the way the first half is, we are going to be ready for a struggle of the second half. It'll be interesting to watch.
It'll be a battle for sure.
Blake, you know, Hooper has a foul on her. Lady Spartans, if they can get another foul on her, think it's going to be tough.
No, I think they just need to keep going at the ball just to make sure that they're going back at her, see if she can still get some fouls. But, I mean, obviously it hasn't worked if they've been trying it, but they just need to keep doing that 'cause she's the huge she's the key player to this game. Is either it goes get well or bad with them.
As Sheets steals the ball away from the Lady Spartans. And Micah Sheets bringing the ball up the court. Deja Maxwell now has it. And she's going to kick it to Sheets. Sheets running the point to come out here in the second half. And she's looking at her coach for a play call. Puts up a fist, kicks it to Collier on the right wing. Now to Davis. Davis has it on the right wing.
Got
Steps
Hooper
into
on
the
her. You got to
elbow.
wonder if she'll want to take her there. Picked up her dribble, though. You can't pick up your dribble. You're dead if you do that. There's a reason. You pick up your dribble, they scream dead, dead, dead because you can't dribble again. And you saw there once Davis picked up the dribble, Hooper really came up and increased the pressure. And she made herself bigger. And that's got to be hard to handle. And Coach Collier wisely takes a timeout there. But Davis cannot pick up her dribble right there.
Yeah. Coach Collier looked a little heated in that time. In this timeout over here, she's obviously something wasn't going well as they couldn't get the offense going in that first couple plays.
As former Lady Spartan Anna Davis, B-team girls basketball coach, on the sideline, part of the state championship team, graduating class last year at the University of Tennessee, so she's helping out. Inbounded to Vitito to Sheets. Sheets splits the defense. Layup on the right side is no good. Hammaker now bringing the ball down the court. Hammaker has it, and she's going to get a screen from Cross, and she's going to go up on the left side for a layup. It is good. 25-20, 6:40 and counting in the third. Katie Collier bringing the ball down the court for the Lady Spartans. Goes to the left, hits Maxwell. Maxwell drives in the lane, about the middle of the lane, puts up a floater. It's no good. And now Hammaker is going to slow it down and bring it down the court.
I mean, it seems that C.A.K. has really answered the call and increased the pressure on defense. Is really scattering Webb's offense. Webb doesn't really know what to do and is not really handling the pressure that well. And then they're slowing it down on their offensive end, taking their time and doing what they want to do on the offensive end.
Naylor inside to Hooper. Hooper gets the ball but is fouled.
On the floor.
So Lefford, that's a foul on number 11, Deja Maxwell. It's her second.
They tried to get it quick there, catch Webb napping. Tried to throw a lob pass in there to Naylor, and Naylor just was unable to corral the ball.
Even though they got lucky there with her not catching that pass, that Spartans really need to step up on their defense. It's been a little careless this half. They've just weaved around them already, but they just need to calm down and play their defense.
Davis there taking the three. Not a high percentage shot, but that was a good shot. She had an open look, and she took it, went in and out.
Hammaker just brings the ball right down the court, up and in. Shot is good. Katie Collier bringing the ball down the court for the Lady Spartans.
And the crowd's really come alive here, too. Webb's really got to just slow it down, calm down, play their game, as the foul there was on Cheyenne Hooper. The foul, every time you go swinging at the ball, the ref's going to call it. You can't go swinging. You got to stay straight up, wall up. And Davis here for a chance at 2 big free throws.
Yeah, that's what they got to try to do. Just get Hooper into foul trouble to where they have to take her out and then take advantage of their size that they have over him. Because besides that, they have no one to protect the down low besides Hooper.
Down 7. So we'll see what they can get going. As Taylor Dodson checks into the game, the freshman.
1 for 2.
Yeah, it's also no good. 21-27 in favor of the Lady Warriors.
Hammaker a little careless with the ball there, or maybe she just got in a big rush. Either way, Katie Collier's got to take advantage of that, got to grab the ball.
Yeah, definitely it'll still be Lady Warrior basketball. Hammaker with the ball. Goes to her left side. Sheets picks up the switch, and Collier steals the
Great
ball.
steal.
Pushes up the court, open to Sheets, and she drives into Hooper. Gets called for the walk.
Hooper got lucky there. It looked like she fouled her, and that would have been an and one with Sheets, but they got lucky with the walk. I don't know if that was a good call.
Coach Collier did not agree with the walk, as it looked like Sheets just stopped. And there.
Screaming for a walk on Amanda Hammaker. They get a double dribble. So the refs are really taking a lot of heat here from the Webb Spartan bench.
Definitely timeout, Lady Warriors, and they'll take a 30-second timeout. And Coach Collier's telling Deja Maxwell to overplay Anna Hammaker.
Left side, overplay her left side. She's quick, but she's left-handed, so you really got to take that left hand away and make her go right. The thing is, though, is these girls know each other so well. Interesting side note, 9 of the girls on both teams combined played for the Knoxville Lady Pride organization. So they all know each other really well, and this is a nice, friendly competition, and you can see it's really getting heated because everybody wants to beat their friend.
Definitely. As you see it getting heated, no hate, just competition. As it'll be Lady Spartan basketball. Davis inbounds it to Collier. Katie Collier patting her head for the play, and she's gonna.
Don't pick up your dribble. Can't emphasize that enough. Good skip pass.
Back to Collier. As she
Got Kelly
gets it
in low.
inside to Vidito.
Good post.
Vidito goes up.
That was a nice move.
Great move with the spin. I like that. I liked how she faked her out to one side and just went up with a little layup after that.
It's a great move. Great move. You fake the one way, keep your pivot back the other way, and then go up and under right there. That was a great post up and just a great move all around by Kelly Vidito.
Great turnaround as a Hooper to Hammaker to Naylor. Naylor, easy open layup.
That was a good play right there. Hammaker penetrated, drew the defense to her, and then kicked it over to Naylor.
Collier with the ball inside the Vidito.
Bounce pass.
Cooper just sticks her hand out and gets it.
Oh, good
Davis
bounce
with
pass.
The ball
There it
down
is.
to Vidito.
Great move by Vidito. She has had some couple good moves already. And I'd like to comment when you were saying you cannot pick up your dribble, and that is key. You can never pick up your dribble, because if you do, that play stops, and you can't do anything after that. You just have to hope for someone to come help you.
Micah Sheets there, hustling, just trying to make a play. Silly foul there. You don't want to foul, but good hustle. You can't falter for that.
As Naylor inbounds it to Hammaker. Hammaker gets it inside to Hooper. Hooper on Vidito. Hooper puts up the shot.
That was good wall-up defense right there by Kelly Vidito.
And there's going to be a foul. It's going to be
It's a second quick one on Micah Sheets.
Called on a little push.
Great defense there by Kelly Vidito. They tried to lob it up into Hooper, and Kelly just knocked it away. Great play on defense.
Micah Sheets with the ball, bringing it down the court. Kicks it to Deja Maxwell. Maxwell to Katie Collier. Katie Collier back to Maxwell, trying to get it down low. Nothing doing on this 3-2 zone. Vidito.
In and out.
Oh, she
got her own rebound, though. Good feed into Davis, and then a great block there by Naylor.
Good block from behind by Naylor. Hammaker goes behind the back.
They're going to say she got her on the arm there.
Spartans D has been careless this half. They have had too many fouls. They're letting the Warriors have too many easy shots. They just got to calm down and stop fouling.
They got to play with their feet. They're playing with their hands too much. Got to move your feet on defense.
Right.
As Heitzman has the ball, they get it down to Hooper. Dodson with the 3 short.
Though she was short. That was great inside out there by the Warriors.
Sheets with the ball, pushing it up the court. Kicks it out to Katie Collier. Sets up for the quick 3.
In and out again.
Transition 3. That's a tough shot to hit, but I mean she was ball ready. Great drive, great penetration there by Micah Sheets, and a great kick out. The shot went in and out.
Hammaker bringing the ball down the court for the Lady Warriors. She gets it to Heitzman. Heitzman to Hooper on the baseline. Hooper has the ball. She's going to try and drive baseline on Vidito, doubled up by Maddie Davis. And that ball is going to get back to Hammaker to Dodson.
Good hustle.
Great hustle by the Lady Spartan. Dodson looked like an up and down.
Crowd screaming for a walk. Spartans still got to play through it, though. Whether you think it's a walk or not, you got to play through it. Got to get that rebound. Nobody boxed out. Everybody was complaining about the walk.
And Naylor gets it and puts it up and in. Katie Collier bringing the ball down the court for the Lady Spartans.
A silly foul right there by the freshman. She'll learn you can't just reach like that.
Yeah, foul there on Dodson. Push her first. Team second as the Lady Warriors lead 31-25, 158 left in the third. We're going to have a substitute, Amy Cross, coming in for Taylor Dodson. as Maxwell inbounds the ball to Sheets. Sheets to Collier. Collier to Davis. Elbow no good. Rebounded by Hammaker. Hammaker being pressured by Maxwell, gets past her.
Timeout Warriors.
Good pressure by the Lady Spartans on defense. 31-25 with 1:42 left to play in this third quarter. And you know, guys, not much scoring for either team this half. The Lady Warriors only scoring 8 points so far, and the Lady Spartans only 5. So a defensive struggle so far, like you were talking about, Matthew, and two powerhouse teams usually controlling the tempo, fast pace, using their offense to get points from their defense, but it's sloppy game. Neither team really executing like they should be.
Sloppy defensive game. Gotta love it. That's basketball.
Definitely has a Naylor inbounds it to Hammaker. Hammaker guarded by Maxwell, forcing her to that right side. She hates it. She kicks it to Heitzman. Heitzman drives on the left side. She tries to split the defense.
Sheets gonna pick up her third. At that point, if she's by, just let her go. Kelly was in great help side defense right there, and Micah was just riding Heitzman's hip. You can't ride her like that. Just get off her, trust your help side defense, and recover.
As Heitzman goes to the line. Misses the first one, 31-25. Second one shot is up, and it hits the bottom of the net. It is good. Davis inbounds it to Collier. Collier bringing the ball down the court.
It's been a game of runs right here. C.A.K went on a little run to start the half. Webb had a mini run to come back, and now C.A.K is on another run, up 32-25 with a minute to go in the third. Good look.
Oh, what a pass. That was fantastic pass.
Great play, great back screen, great cut, great pass, great finish. I mean, that was just great play all the way around.
Great backdoor vision there by Katie Collier to hit Micah Sheets. As Heitzman has the ball top of the key. Trying to get down low to Hooper, gets it to Naylor, high post. They're going to run
Great strip there by Madison Davis.
Sheets with the ball.
Pull it out, no numbers.
Court. And
no numbers right there. I mean, I know she's only a freshman, but you got to turn around and pull that out right there. No numbers. That was a 4-on-2 situation.
As the ball goes out of bounds on the Lady Warriors. Sheets goes up with the shot.
Good rebound.
Great rebound.
Great putback by Davis there. I like that.
That was a great play by Madison Davis right there.
She cuts it to a 3-point game with under 30 seconds left to go.
Like I said, game of runs. Spartans on their own little run right here, 32-29. Good defense, but got to recover.
Hammaker puts up the floater, no good. Rebounded by Davis.
Strong rebound. I like that.
And there's going to be a loose ball foul. And that's on number 32, Kelsey Naylor.
Spartans are going to try to hold the ball for one shot here with 19.6 left in the third quarter.
And a smart move by C.A.K coach, bringing in Taylor Dodson for the last 19 seconds of the quarter to give Cheyenne Hooper a little breather before the start of the fourth.
And they're going to try to turn up the pressure here, too, going to that man-to-man, not just going to sit back in a 2-3 zone.
Sheets to Davis baseline.
Good move.
Davis goes up.
Go.
That was
straight. Glass.
Way to finish it.
That was beautiful.
That was quite the run for the Spartans. That's what they needed. The momentum is all in their hands. They've got Warriors have lost all momentum, and the Spartans are finally playing good D, making some shots. That's what they needed.
End of the third quarter, and it's a 1-point ball game, folks. A defensive struggle. As they know, guys, it's going to be quite a fourth quarter that we're going to see.
It's going to be a great fourth quarter. You got a 1-point game, 8 minutes to go. This is about who wants it more. Who's going to play, who's going to make the hustle plays, who's going to play great defense, who wants it more. It's all about heart right here.
And we're seeing both student sections getting filled up more by the minute. And as you guys stick around for this game afterwards, the two boys varsity teams go at it at around 7 o'clock. Andrew Robinson, Alex Lansing, and James Moon will be on the call for that game. And, you know, it'll be a good one. As we were talking with Coach Norris at the half, he said number 3 junior, great player all around. They're going to try and get him the ball. So look out for that, folks, as we're getting ready to start the last quarter of play here in our ball game. 32-31 in favor of the C.A.K. Lady Warriors. And it's going to be their ball. Heitzman to inbound it. And they're going to try and double team Hammaker. Heitzman has the ball. And she's going to try and go herself. Kicks it to Cross. Cross stripped by Davis. Goes out of bounds on Davis. Lady Warriors retain possession. Naylor trying to inbound it to Hammaker. Hammaker gets the ball guarded by Maxwell. Being pushed to her right side. Gets it to Cross. Cross trying to get something going back to Hammaker. Hammaker splits the defense.
They're going to say she was moving. That was a good effort to take the charge there by Madison Davis and help side. Anna Hammaker kind of lowered her shoulder there, but they're going to say Madison Davis was moving and didn't have the position.
And that'll actually be a shooting foul, so Anna Hammaker's going to the line to shoot 2. First one off the front of the rim.
One of the coaches for the Spartans is not happy with the call. The whole bench wasn't. It looked like a charge, but call's a call.
Hooper checking back into the game for C.A.K. now. You got to think they're going to go back to that 2-3 zone.
Hammaker's second free throw rattles in. Davis inbounds it to Sheets. Sheets bringing the ball up the court. And Matthew, you're right, 2-3 is what they're going to go with. Micah Sheets driving to the right wing, kicks it to Maxwell.
And if I know it, Coach Collier definitely knows it. She's got to play drawn up just for this 2-3 zone.
As Maddie Davis now has the ball on the baseline. Katie Collier now to Sheets. Sheets drives down off the leg of Hooper. Out to Maxwell. Maxwell back to Sheets. She's going to bring it out up top to Davis. Davis down low to Vidito.
There's that move.
Great move. I love that move she's been making tonight. That's a great move she's
That's Kelly's move right there.
Every shot she's had tonight has been perfect with that.
Senior on sophomore. Cheyenne Hooper will learn to defend that as she goes. But right now, Hooper has the advantage. Or Vidito has the advantage.
Quick shot.
They did not need to take that, in my opinion. That was a little far out for their range, and
deep shot, quick shot, not what you wanted. You wanted to settle it down, run a good offensive possession, just like you said, Blake.
Definitely has Katie Collier bringing the ball down the court. She kicks it out to Sheets. Sheets to Vidito. To Maxwell.
Davis posting up in there. Davis wants it. Ooh, careful with that cross-court pass.
Not bad pass. I don't like that.
Heitzman trying to guard Sheets. Collier has the ball on the left wing, going to take a second and reset the offense.
Sorry, I was just watching the post battle in there, and Cheyenne Hooper stuck her leg out and accidentally tripped Madison Davis and then apologized, picked her up, said, "I'm sorry," in the middle of the play.
Oh, sportsmanship there.
Hammaker has the ball and puts up the baseline jumper. It is no
good rebound. Good rebound.
Over the back on Cheyenne Hooper. And, folks, Coach Collier not happy with the offensive possession by the Lady Spartans, so she's going to send in Imani Smith to check in for Deja Maxwell.
Little offense-defense substitution right here. She knows she's going to be on offense. Try to get an offensive bucket right here. I'd look for Deja to come right back.
They need one right here. They need to take the lead quick so they can get some more momentum going into the last 5 minutes of the game.
Katie Collier to Micah Sheets. Micah inside to Davis at high post. She's going to shoot it off the back of the rim, rebounded by Hooper. Hooper's going to take a dribble, pick it up, then gets it to Hammaker. Hammaker to Heitzman. Heitzman takes it down the lane. Awkward shot, but it goes in. 35-33, 5:30 left to go. Lady Warriors lead it. Katie Collier bringing the ball down the court for the Lady Spartans. Kick to the Sheets on the right wing. Back out to Collier on top. Out to Sheets, inside to Davis. Davis trying to make a move. She is stripped by Heitzman, and Sheets goes to the ground.
Everybody hitting the floor.
Collier has the ball and is going to set up the offense again.
You can really hear it in here. The volume from both benches, from the stands, everything's picked up. This is a really intense game, really intense rivalries. We got Micah Sheets for 3, in and out.
Micah Sheets, long three, no good. Tips the pass to Hammaker, and
She's
Micah
hurt.
Sheets is hurt. And Cheyenne Hooper is checking to see if she's okay. She's grabbing that leg, guys.
She's grabbing her calf, so she's not grabbing at the ankle. She's not grabbing at the bone. So it's looking like it's maybe some sort of muscle injury, a cramp or a spasm, a pull, something. I don't think it would be too serious. Of course, I'm also up here. I'm not a doctor, but just from the what she's grabbing, where she's grabbing, and how she's grabbing it.
Her reaction didn't look good either. She looked like she was in a lot of pain when she went down, and that was nice of Hooper to come in and make sure she was okay and call to the coaches and say, hey, you need to come check on your player.
Has Sydney Collier bringing out some water in case Micah needs it. Great bond that the team has, and Coach Dave Meske coming out to see that she's okay. And she's going to get up with the help of the Ooh, she's grimacing in pain, not able to put much weight at all on that right leg of hers. Getting applaud from from both stands here. It doesn't. She may not come back into this ball game, which would be huge for the Lady Spartans. That'd be a big detriment hole to fill.
Well, hey, man down 3. Somebody goes down. Somebody else has got to step up. The game continues.
As Deja Maxwell is now in for Micah Sheets. Inbounded to Naylor. Naylor with the ball gets it to Hammaker. Hammaker inside to Hooper.
Spartans overloaded to one side right there. That was not good defense at all. They got a lucky break right there when the freshman Cross was unable to catch the ball. But all 5 Spartans were on one side of the floor. There were 2 Lady Warriors wide open on the opposite side.
You can't do that. I mean, that's poor defense. They're trying to focus on one player, which is Hooper, I'm sure, but they can't do that. You got to spread out your defense, make sure everybody's covered up.
Match with the ball inside to Vitito. Vitito to Davis, high post, jump shot, no good, hits the rim, rattles out.
I don't know about that. That looked like that should have gone the Spartans' way, but it wasn't. The Warriors get the ball back with 4 minutes left with 2-point lead.
Spartans going to turn up the pressure here with this 2-2 press that they love so much.
As Naylor bringing the ball down the court.
There's a trap.
And she is trapped. Jump ball.
They're going to give him the timeout first. That was a good call by the C.A.K. coach to call timeout, and the ref gave him a timeout before the jump ball. So Webb will keep the possession arrow, but will not get the ball this time.
As they got the timeout in. 2-point game, just under 4 minutes left in the half, guys. It's going to be an exciting couple of minutes.
When we came into this game, we knew it was going to be a close one. We didn't know how close, but it's turned out to be quite the battle, and we're looking forward to these last few minutes.
It really has, and we're going to see what happens.
Micah Sheets up, walking around now in the team huddle. That's good to see. You got to wonder if we might see her here with about 2 minutes to go in the game or so.
Looks like she's okay. She's gonna.
Yeah, she's running around. See if they can put her back in, which looks like she's been running. Looked like she was running fine there. Now, might see her come back in with maybe a minute or 2 left.
Yeah, just judging from my my vast experience with sports injuries, I'm going to go ahead and diagnose that as a cramp from up here in the booth.
Yeah, that looked like that's all that was.
Same 5 are going to come out onto the floor. Deja on Hammaker.
Looks like the Spartans now go into a 2-3 zone. Maybe a matchup zone.
Hammaker takes the long 3.
Well, that was a long 3 for her. Wow, that's just I don't know what you can do with that.
That's size right there. I mean, she didn't go over her back.
All she did was just put her arms up and throw it back. I mean, we can't jump up to get her because she's so lanky. I mean, we couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. Just got to keep playing. Down 4 points right here for the Spartans. 3.5 minutes to go in the game.
Maxwell to Smith. Back to Maxwell, trying to get inside to Vitito. Look, Maxwell drives down the lane. There's going to be a reaching foul. Looks like that's going to be on number.
Oh, no, they're going to call a foul away from the ball on 52, Cheyenne Hooper.
That's her 3rd, I think. And
yeah, that's her 3rd.
I don't know. Looks like they're going to keep her in. I don't know if they get the 4, they might want to hold her for last 30 seconds, but we'll see.
As Madison Davis and Anna Hammaker go after the ball. And it's tipped out of bounds by Hammaker, so Lady Spartans will have the ball. Maxwell to inbound it. And she's going to get it into Katie Collier. Katie Collier with the ball in the corner to Vitito, high post. Vitito turns around, puts up the shot.
That was not a good shot
Tipped
at all.
by
You got
Hooper, rebounded by Naylor. And
you had Deja wide open right beside her. You should have just bounced past it to her, and she would have had the open shot.
And
Again, all 5 Spartans got overloaded on that side of the ball. They corrected it. They adjusted and corrected it. But you got to wonder if C.A.K. might take advantage of that one of these times.
Naylor turns and shoots. Her shot is no good. Katie Collier with the ball. Gets to Imani Smith. She pulls up for the 15-foot.
That's her
That's
shot.
That's clutch.
That is her
great shot by Imani. Great shot to get within 2.
2-point ball
Now I got to get back on defense, make sure they get the ball back.
Coach Collier telling them to turn up the intensity.
Which, if you need to be told up the intensity in this game, I don't know about you. You might want to get your head checked out.
And it's going to be out of bounds on the Lady Warriors. They're going to say it touched the baseline. And so it'll be Lady Spartan basketball as they're bringing the ball down the court. Katie Collier has the ball.
Careless with the ball. Can't be
That was
careless
good
right
D.
there.
Good D with for number 10, Taylor Dotson. That was the freshman.
Sheets checking back into the game. 2:12 to go.
Oh, that's good to see. She come back from that injury. I think that just was a cramp. Maybe. Hopefully she's back in and ready to play.
Monty Smith inbounding it to Katie Collier near baseline. Vitito now has it to Davis. Davis thinks about
Thought
the three.
about it.
Smart
Good
choice
decision.
not to take it. Sheets with the ball, drives in out to Katie Collier.
Gonna set up a play here.
Counting left, down
Gotta count
by
on.
2.
Gotta count on.
Katie Collier drives, puts up the shot from the
no,
in front
no
of the
good.
rim, no good. And Cheyenne Hooper
They're gonna call
has
that one
the
on
ball.
Madison Davis. That'll be her 4th. And
Do you-
that'll also put the Lady Warriors into the 1-1.
Now here's a decision. Do you keep her in, or do you want to give her a few seconds to calm her thoughts and put in Jaden McCoy, who's 6'3" or 4 to go against Hooper?
2 minutes to go in the game. You keep her in. I mean, there's no point in taking her out now. It's all or nothing. 2-point game. Keep her in the game.
All right.
Hooper goes to the line for the 1-and-1. First
Good
one
shot.
is good.
It's a key possession right here for the Spartans when they get the ball. They need to score to keep it within reach as the time clock runs down.
Up by 3. Second one.
No good.
No good.
Still just a
Rebounded by
one-possession
Vitito.
game.
Vitito to Sheets. Sheets pushing it down the court, trying to get something going quickly. Calls her play.
Crowd's getting into it now.
To Madison
It's a key
Davis.
possession, like Blake said.
And Katie
Deep
Collier,
three.
long 3.
Muddy ball.
Bottoms. Wow.
What a shot.
What a shot.
That was
was
deep.
clutch
That was
by the
clutch.
sophomore.
Tie game,
That
minute
was
and a half.
nothing but net bottoms.
Wow, guys. You know, a minute 30 left. Tie game here on the campus center here at C.A.K.
She was a shooter, man. She's
Yeah.
a shooter.
She loves to shoot. She's been a quick trigger the whole game. She likes to shoot the 3 ball, and she gets that one to go down. That was such a great shot for her to make.
She's light.
And not even at a better time. I mean, that's
Mhm.
perfect
That was
timing for
clutch.
that to make.
It was clutch.
Hasn't hit many threes tonight. But, guys, when you leave her open like that, she is lights out all day long.
And that was just a great play design right there. I'm not sure what they call it, but the Spartans ran an elevator screen, it looked like, at the free throw line to free her up, and she was wide open. Nailed it.
Wide open and breaking the huddle here. Lady Spartans come out.
You know, Coach Collier had to call that timeout to set up her press right here.
Right. I mean, they need the ball back soon.
No.
You just gotta.
Yeah.
You just don't want to score for the Warriors and see if you can take the lead after this. It looks like they are in their press, and Warriors are ready for it. It looks like. See what happens.
Maxwell comes in for Smith on defensive purposes.
That's definitely an offense-defense substitution right there. Deja's your best defender right now.
Yep.
Definitely
She's
has-
the quickest defender too. That's why you put her back in.
She's on Hammaker. Maxwell and Collier on Hammaker right now.
Can't leave the middle open.
Get it across to Heisman.
Oh, that's a
Heisman
great move.
goes one-on-one
Oh,
with
she missed
Vitito.
it.
Misses the lay-in, and
Oh.
Lots of hustle. They're going to call that off. Deja Maxwell. So the Spartans will stay on defense with 1:15 to go in this game. Tie ball game.
Inbounding under her own basket is Heitzman. Heitzman inbound.
Ooh, great hands
tip.
there by Kelly Vidito.
And
Hammaker thought about it. Over to
Oh, she's
Heitzman. You
really-
can't leave her open.
Wow.
You can't leave her open. She's a shooter.
Wow, that was a great. No, answered the shot. I mean, let's see what we do here. You're going to give it back to Collier, see if she can answer, or you're going to go for the 2.
You also got Sheets as a great shooter.
Yeah, that's true. She's always shooting.
Under a minute left. Lady
There it
Spartans
is.
down
Sheets is
by
open.
3.
Got it.
She's going to take the 3.
Oh,
No
good shot.
She made it.
Got the look they wanted right there, though. That was the look they wanted.
Now they got
with the
to
rebound.
they got to
You
foul
got to
soon.
foul. You got to foul.
I mean, they're slowing it down now. They got to foul her. That was interesting.
We're in timeout.
That was weird. Why would the Warriors call a timeout there? They want to keep the clock running, not to stop it.
Well, maybe they're going to call a timeout just to slow things down, tell their team, hey, look, they're going to foul. We got to make free throws right here. That's what it's going to come down to now.
Yep.
The Spartans have got to either get a quick turnover right here on the inbounds or they got to foul.
And Lady Spartans definitely looking for that turnover, but I think if they don't get it on that first jump, Coach Carter is telling them they've got to foul. She's in the huddle right now. She's saying, let's go, guys. Turn up the intensity. Give it all you've got. Leave it all on the court. Down 3. 35 seconds left in the ball game. It's going to be a nail biter.
Spartans got 2 timeouts I just heard, so they've got some time to lose. If they don't have a lot of time left, they can go back to those timeouts and use those.
And both teams. Lady Spartans come out on defense.
And there's a timeout timer.
Heitzman to inbound. Heitzman inbound. They're definitely going to look to Hammaker.
Trying to get to the free throw shooter. Oh, and they
set a couple screens to Hammaker.
Oh.
Trying to get steals Maxwell. And she is tightly guarding Hammaker. Under 30
It's time to
seconds
foul. It's
left.
time to foul now.
Naylor with the ball.
Yep,
and
they get the
KD
foul.
Collier fouls her. 23.8 seconds left to go in the game. And Kelsey Naylor will go to the line for to shoot 1 and 1. Key free throw right here makes it at least 2 possessions for the Lady Spartans. Not able to
she
hit
missed
it.
They can make it here. They can get a shot.
Rebounded by
Oh my
Vidito.
gosh,
That was
Sheets
sloppy.
to Collier.
you can't
They got
do
it,
that.
though. They got the look they wanted.
Open
There it is.
Maxwell. Shot is
Oh,
good.
right around the rim. That was in and out. Who are they going to call that foul on?
Foul on
Vidito.
Vidita. I thought she made that shot. That's what they needed, but it looks like they got to see if she's not going to make it. I mean, is it? I don't know if it's 1 and 1 still, or if it's the double bonus.
Still
but
1 and 1.
If it's still 1 and 1, they still got chances. You just got to see if they put in a money and put in the offense. So let's
That
see
was
what
the look the Spartans wanted right
Yeah,
there.
that was-
Quick outlet, up to half court, into the corner. It was sloppy, but it eventually got there. And Deja Maxwell with a great shot, rolled around the rim, just didn't fall for her.
And Cheyenne Hooper sets up her free throw.
She missed it. They got to go. They got to go.
Under 10 seconds
All right, they got to get the
left.
ball out.
Got to get the ball at the court.
Oh,
Get
they
to
got
Smith.
shoot. Look at Micah. Look at Micah.
2 does you no good.
No, doesn't do any good.
That was not. Micah was wide open. I don't know what they were doing with that. I guess Madison Davis was trying to get the foul, but you got to get it to Micah. She was wide open for the shot.
2 does you no good right there. You got to get a 3.
Even if you foul here, guys, puts them into the double bonus. But, maybe.
Yeah, but with 0.7 seconds left, there's not going to be enough time to do anything, really. Basically, 1 touch, and then the game's over. 41-40. Great fought game. Just came up a little bit short for the Spartans, and a great win for the Warriors tonight.
And, guys, hard-fought battle to the very end. It was sloppy, but see if they can do anything at all here. Maybe they can force a quick steal on the inbound, but that's going to be tough.
I'd say it's about over because we never know. We've got Spartans still got a timeout. I know it's 0.7 seconds left, but
and the Spartans just they just put their tallest player in, Jade McCoy. You got to think she's just going to guard the ball
and hope for it, catch it, and then
just crowd the ball and just make them throw it over or around her. And C.A.K. counters that by putting Cheyenne Hooper, their tallest player, inbounding the ball. You got to think that they're just going to throw it deep here, hope for a touch. There it is. There's the touch. No time to put it up. Ball game, 41-40. Great game both ways. There will be another game. These two teams will play again at Webb later this year.
Yeah, that was a great played game by both teams. I mean, I know the Spartans didn't get what they wanted, but they played absolutely great in those last few minutes. I know that was not the best shot you should take at the end, but great play on both sides, and Warriors just came out under it at the bend.
And folks, we're going to quickly wrap this up. Great game. Cheyenne Hooper did a great job. It was just a hard-fought battle to the very end. And guys, we are getting ready for the guys' game here. And Andrew Robinson, James Moon, and Alex Lansing will be on the call. And guys, what a great game we have on tap later today. Once again, final score 41-40. And we're going to kick it over to Andrew Robinson, James Moon, and Alex Lansing, bringing you the guys' game. Once again, final score from the Campus Center. Once again, your final score from the Campus Center. The C.A.K. Lady Warriors 41, Webb School Lady Spartans 40. You guys have been listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network. And be sure to remember, if you guys want to watch the boys' game, you need to exit out of the girls' game, go to the main menu, and click on the boys' game, and they'll get set to bring you that game momentarily. And until next time, this is Mike Patel alongside Matthew Melton and Blake Smith for our tech crew here. We will see you guys later. Dream Spartan victory.
Have a great night.